everyone, this is Princess Farron, and after completing the dungeon, like as well, we'll proceed with the main scenario quest. That I insist on calling main story quest, which is pretty much the same thing, but let's proceed. We did it, we really did it. I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of night has granted the residents some shred of comfort. They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Jude, together. But he's not feeling well and nobody noticed. Why is it possible that no one listened to that shattering sound? Why isn't anyone talking about it? It's so weird. Oh, finally. Are you feeling alright, Jude? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could swear I saw its ether. Never mind. I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Kalusia, isn't it? I can't feel it from here, believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch. And I think we could all do with some rest. She's right. She sees it too, then. But what exactly happened to the ether? Someone named the character Party Finder. That's cute. That's funny. Let me just check my retainers before going to talk to Oh, and check about the materia too. Here we go. Anything we can meld? container. Okay. Maybe I can leave some items with Musicalia, since A already has many food items of my culinarium, so let's see. Nothing is selling. Yep, everything is still here. So, every retainer sell items. Seems the most logical thing. Nothing sells. Nothing is selling. Oh dear. Level up from a Musicalia. Cool. Okay. So, let's see. These are not selling. Now let's check here. See if we can improve it. A barrette. She looks cute. Okay, trust items. Let's see. Okay, there's some space for something. Okay, okay, Lancer and Dragoon, I'm not leveling this up. Summoner is my second one I will level up, so... Okay... Red Mage, still gonna take some time. Yep. Dancer 2. Healing. Yeah, most of them are aiming, so... Casting level 7. Gunbreaker. Oh, yeah. Machinist. Dancer. Dancer. Mage. And... Okay. This should be a little better. So now, let's get back to Y'shtola. Too many items, too much gear. I'm worried about our favorite warrior. One of them. I like the Warrior of Darkness just as much. The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there is something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Ryan, have you noticed anything peculiar about Jude's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, he won't mind. Well, since Mephilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside him. Though I didn't think anything of it at first. But after we defeated the warden in Armorang, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its ether, Jude, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling? Come on, don't... Yeah. Oh my god, will he turn? Jude? If not is done, this will only get worse. Ryan, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for him? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at the strongest Mythili could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Oriange and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Yes, Mother. Ah, none of that cheek or I will take you across my knee. Ooh! Now off with you to Dependence. We will call for you when the time comes. That was a little cheeky. Okay, let's go to Dependence. Oh, there's another quest here. Too many nutters. Ah. It's the hunt. Yep. Oh, let's just do this. Before we head to rest and talk to the Warrior of Darkness once again. Always looking forward to that. Okay, yep. The clan. The hunting board.
Certainly not. As you can see, I am the picture of perfect health, Kipal. No thanks to that villain Haldor, though. I'd say he was the aspiring diploma, considering how many times he nearly chopped it off in the midst of our battle with that elite mark. Aye, for the thrill of it. Which he gave me and then some. Even if only by his poor attempts at treachery. That weakling wouldn't last a moment against me in a stand-up fight. You've got to eat, sleep, and breathe, Angel. You've got to love putting it all on the line against elite marks and elite hunters besides. You've got to be bloody mad, so congratulations, Jude. You're in. Why, Schmice, he's a killer! I want to see him kill! I want to see him die! More blood for Clan Nazi! More blood! Kapow!
It's crazy.
Well, you see, the thing is, I just wanted to say that you may be the most promising new hunter I've seen in ages. Brilliant work out there, really marvelous, jolly good. On that note, goodbye!
Oh, and he agrees. Elite Clan Nazi now available. Okay. So let's rest. Let's go to Dependence now. Yes, let's retire to our quarters. Everyone notices. Even the manager. It's not a good sign. What? Of course he's there. Because he can't do anything.
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang?
He's in trouble. Help him out. You gotta join forces or something. The light in the darkness.
Minfilia's gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Maybe not. Oh god. Help him! Help him out! Oh.
What's the matter? Are you alright?
No, he's not alright. Help him. Jeez. Does it burn?
What just happened? Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, no, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow,
Don't
cursed to
say
wander.
that. He's gone already. Yeah, I figured.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right?
Will he confide in him?
That pain again? And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you.
And he'll accept it, of course.
That you survive this,
Oh?
no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
I'll see you through.
Of that I have no doubt. Even if I had my pick of every Reflections heroes, I could not have asked for a finer champion. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Yeah, he deserves that. That is a big room. With the orange trees, I quite like it. It's different, but I like it. Heaven's Ward. What is this? Is that the Erzak? Not while our message remains undelivered. Is this the past, the present, the future? Which realm? It must have been the Exarch looking for him. Looking for Jude. Right? That's not proper rest. How are you feeling? You should have eaten something before leaving. Just like Ishtola. Yes, Mom. Okay. Shrouded in darkness. Okay, let's carry on. Food. Okay. Why didn't I keep you on? That was sweet. I think everything is mended already. Yeah. Let me just check this quest here. Risotto al nero. For now. Our inventory is already pretty full at the moment. Laliho. I think he was from a nearby free company. Not from this one, on the other one. Somewhere else. Well, we'll leave the Linzalamin zone. In the mist. There was a neighboring free company. I think Tyrone was from there. Tyrone Lannister. Okay. Let's see what happens next. Ah, the Ascian.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest?
Well, as much as possible.
That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Night Wardens, restoring night to much of Northrend. Only one remains. that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrant once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
That is true.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Let us hope so.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
She's smart.
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins.
So what is the solution? Trickster.
'Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become.
Close as we've
Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it.
Wow, he's being honest.
Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception.
Right.
In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
Your plaything.
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored.
Zodiac was the will of the star.
Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hyde.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe.
And I'm sure the contrary was also true. Two opposing
This
forces to
singular
achieve
ability
equilibrium.
strikes not at such banal
Balance.
things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, at the very start. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair.
What?
The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard, a flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity.
Yeah.
But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
What? You do not consider them to be truly alive? Well, they're incomplete. Halves of a true completed being.
Don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations.
Right.
A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
What is happening?
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
There goes the element of surprise, but you really couldn't count on that.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
He probably controls him too, so...
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Warrens will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's
Here we
willing,
go.
this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
All of you.
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
Sounds good. It's just teleport. Okay, here they are. Oh, come on, you were just a lad. I don't think I'll be able to do so. She senses something. You should have disguised her as something else. Fourth. It's talking about 4-3. Are they following me? I can't see anything. back to normal though. Let's try these two again. So he's turning all the citizens against them. So they'll have to kill them or something. There's another quest here. Oh, it's the DPS quest, right? Let's just pick it up. Do tell. He's got a tough decision to make. But he doesn't care about the money. Slayer of Senators. So not in person. I didn't actually say that in person. Okay. Now, on with the main scenario. Ooh, this music. Are they all in thrall? Tancred?
strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser.
What did you find out?
We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
Good point.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alfino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
Indeed.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorthri starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
It is like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armoreng.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorthri after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Could it be related to that food they distribute?
Newcomers.
Because they always left that bread.
There's something I need Reen to see.
Yep. Precisely.
This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles the stuff out.
Exactly.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over Sin-Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence?
Because they're partly Sin
It would
Eaters.
serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate
beast.
souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These Sin-Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up. Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city?
No one leaves. People are turned into sin eaters, and then turned into food.
Many enter, but none leave.
That's horrible. That's really horrible.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor.
Kinda reminded me of the movie Cloud Atlas.
Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification, beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Oh, great. Such a horrible thing. Guess nothing. The deep breath before the plunge.
I can feel it. The dark presence in my domain. Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Oh god.
Long live Lord Vorthri.
Oh goodness.
He would use his own people as shields.
He makes the people eat themselves in a way.
This area is
Why
older
wouldn't he
than
do
data.
that?
There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Oh, not again.
You will find my master in his chamber. But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
You're one of his puppets too. Yeah, good answer.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition.
Then you're a fool.
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Ooh, here we go. Wish me luck. Defeat Ranging. There goes nothing. Run, run, run! He's on a move. Smart. It's a lot worse when we fought a Thancred. I saw that mechanic of the fireheads. I was really worried. He's alright. Don't feel bad for it, Thancred. Himself, or he's feeding himself to what?
Lord Vorthree, your reign of tyranny is at an end.
I'm not sure I want to see what's happening.
For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah, indeed.
The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine.
That is so disgusting.
It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world.
Sure you were. Clearly.
Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high.
Right, sure you do, hon.
I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Oh God, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Oh my god. Okay. Can we just defeat that thing so we'll never have to see it again? Well, from all the record, he can't be that far. What?
What in the heavens?
A flying rock?
Did Vorthri do that?
It would appear so.
Wait!
There's no seed there to help you get there. To fly you there.
That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Namely that couple.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds. Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then,
And she's
if
happy
it's
to help.
decided, let's all get to work.
Indeed. Oh, now we can. Alright. I was just one step ahead. Alright everyone, and that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. We're getting closer to the final of the mercenary quest, I'm assuming, taking into account the direction the story is taking. And hopefully soon enough we'll be able to defeat Vautry and get rid of that aberration once and for all. He's a creep. Okay, anyway, this is Princess Farron sounding out. Take care and keep gaming. By the way, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. See ya!